Good morning, fellows. How are you doing? Today I can see you guys are looking so strong. So our today's fellowship class, entrepreneurship class, is going to be on leadership and teamwork. Leadership and what? Teamwork. So entrepreneurs are leaders. We are leaders. We inspire people. We solve problems. We do a lot, right? So entrepreneurs are leaders, as you can see. We are not just leaders. You know, there is difference between a leader and a boss, right? So we are leaders. We don't tell you do it. We step forward. We do it together. So entrepreneurs are essential leaders who combine innovation, risk-taking, and strategic vision to create value and drive change. So they function as change makers who build teams, communicate a compelling vision, and foster a culture of empowerment. So successful entrepreneurships involve navigating ambiguity while balancing team growth with business development. So mostly they say readers are leaders, right? But not all not all readers, they say, are leaders, right? So leadership is something that you don't have to be an entrepreneur before you practice it. It is a good career. It is a good personal development skills that you need to have, not only as an entrepreneur. So you have to learn how to lead. You are younger ones, you are elder ones, in schools, in the community, and rest. So all the leaders you see that inspires you, so there are people that start leading, not they just wake up and start leading at the top. They start from the bottom. So team roles. Leaders inspires others, solve problems, as I said, take responsibilities, right? Then team roles. Team roles are specific behavioral patterns that individuals adopt to contribute to a team progress, often categorized into action-oriented, people-oriented, and thought-oriented functions. So team can include a founder. You know, we always talk about founder and CEO, or you see someone will just put a founder but not CEO. You see a CEO but not a founder, right? All right. So this is when we talk about team. You are working together, you are coming together to work on a specific, on one single mission and vision. And everybody needs to contribute, everybody needs to play a very important role in the company or in the startup. So a founder is just like someone who founded the company, like the lead, the owner of the company. So a founder sets vision, focus on business sustainability, handles fundraising, and makes crucial hiring decisions. So it depends on your company, the other roles or the team. Like Aisha is going into solar, right? Solar energy. So she's the founder. She may decide not to be the CEO, someone to lead the company. And the team, the kind of teams that she's going to have in our company it will be totally different with wisdom, who want to deal with delivery, right? And the same thing with faith, who want to deal with e-health, right? All right. So designer shapes product vision, defines strong visual identity, and optimize user experience. So you need a designer. Wisdom is dealing with delivery. Maybe you may need an app. You may need a platform too. Then you need a designer, either UI UX designer, a normal designer that can do the virtual stuffs, the graphic stuffs. Then marketer, you need a marketer. It's very, very important. Chief Marketing Officer, CMO. Those people, sometimes they may be crazy. They can make you rich or destroy your whole hard work of years. Yes. So you need a marketer. A marketer focuses on 80 to 99% marketing initially, building relationships, and utilizing founder lead marketing for authenticity. So a marketer, someone who can market your products and services to people, get you customers. Then the last but not the least, developer. Someone who builds, tests, and launch the MVP, minimum viable product, focusing on speed and functionality, sometimes using no-code tools. No-code tools is just like a software or a tool that allow you, that you don't need a programming skills or knowledge before you'll be able to use it. Example, now people are using no-code platform now, tools, to build an app, mobile apps. Some people are using it for websites and so on. So you need a developer, someone who can build your vision. After the designer bring the virtual reality of your dream, then a developer, someone who will build what the designer, what is being in the visual. Example is just like an architecture, an engineer. Architecture will design the house, the wiring, piping, everything, right? Then he will form the house in a carbon that you see it in reality. Then they will take the design on papers and the carbon and give it to civil engineer, and civil engineer will implement. And finally, you get the result of the house, right? So this is how it works. So did you understand? And the way I said, your team can be different. Your team can be different. You can have different people from your team because you are not building the same company. Are we together? All right, then the last slide is talking about, this is a classwork activity. Discuss how teams help startups grow. Discuss how teams help startup grow. How can startup grow? If you look at Hacksat, we have different teams in Hacksat, right? We are dealing with people, so both online and offline. That's why we have event and community manager. We are dealing with events, programs, right? We have a operations manager. We have chief technology officer / program manager. We have a software developer, right? We have a lot of like team based on what we are doing. Are we together? And if you look at zero motivation, we have developer, we have a media manager. You see the differences? So on. So if you look at Google, we have CTO, Chief Technical Officer. Do you understand? And we have a customer, we have a lot. So it depends on what you are building, the company that you are building. So take this as an classwork. Discuss how teams help startups grow. You are fellows, right? But when you go back home, you still have your team, right? Team of 2 to 3 or 4 people. So these are your team. So just use it as an assignment. You go there and discuss how teams help startups grow. Then you discuss with your team. You, which role are you playing? You, which role are you playing, and what are you contributing? Do you understand? Okay, any question? All right, so we are done for today's class. So I wish you all the best. Thank you.